Hello guys, what is up? My name is Dan the Delight and today I'm bringing you another FIFA 21 player review. This time the man in question is Shearer, the England striker from Newcastle. Here's the icon card. We're reviewing the 87 rated Alan Shearer. As always with this video, we're going to get into the actual base stats, the stats that make up the base stats, get into some gameplay, and I'll explain to you how he feels in game compared to the stats, and then we'll get into how he feels in the actual game and give you what I think the stats should be compared to what they are on the actual card. So we've got 76 pace, 88 shooting, 76 passing, 76 dribbling, 53 defence, 84 physical. Alan Shearer, 6 foot, medium work rates, right footed, 2-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, which is not great to be honest. Ideally you want at least 4 on the weak foot and 3 on the skill moves, but we'll see how that comes into effect. The dribbling is not too good there either, the pace isn't either, but the shooting and physical are really good, and hopefully he'll just be in and around the right position when you need him. So that's what I'm looking for. That's what he was like in real life, so we'll see how he is in the game. But just go into the actual attribute details and see how these base stats are made up now. Alright, so let's get into the actual attribute details now that make up the card. So we got the 78 acceleration, 75 sprint speed, 91 attack positioning, which is fantastic, 90 finishing, really good as well, 88 shot power, 83 long shots, 87 volleys and 93 penalties. All of them stats are incredible, exactly what you want when you've got a striker there. Sorry, the pace is a bit low to be honest. 78 acceleration is pretty good, but a 75 sprint speed is a bit naff. I mean, the pace, it is around the right way. I do like the acceleration being higher than the sprint speed, so that is one good thing, but all in all I'm not really too keen on the pace stats there, but the shooting makes up for it for sure. The passing 76, 76 vision, 75 crossing, 86 free kick accuracy, 80 short pass, 61 long pass, 79 curve. You know, that's not bad. That's not bad. I like to play 2 strikers up the top anyway, so passing is kind of important, and the 76 is actually quite good to be honest. And then the 76 dribbling, 69 agility, 69 balance, 88 reactions, 80 ball control, 72 dribbling and 89 composure. Now them stats are weird, I don't like them. 88 reactions obviously is good, but the agility, balance and dribbling being low means I think he might have a bit of a trouble with turning and getting around players, to be honest. The defending, 91 heading accuracy is incredible to be honest, so I'm quite excited to jump in and try some headers with him. And the 86 jumping, 81 stamina, 87 strength, 82 aggression, 87 strength is phenomenal. That is exactly what you want for a player that's not got as much pace or dribbling ability, so hopefully he doesn't get pushed off the ball, but he's not going to be able to go around players and turn and all that sort of good stuff. But the strength is good. Hopefully this will be a very strange card to play with, I feel like. It reminds me of like a Giroud kind of card. Hopefully he'll be better than Giroud, seeing as he costs a whole lot more than Giroud. But we'll get into some gameplay now and see exactly how he plays in game, and then we'll get into back to the stats to see what I think the stats are like in game compared to what they are on the card, and then we'll plonk him on the chart and see where he stands on the chart of the best strikers I've used so far in FIFA 21. Alright, so first of all I'm going to say his pace definitely felt low. It definitely felt like the card said, if not a little bit worse to be honest with you. He's not fast at all, in any way at all. Nothing is fast about him, unfortunately. I wanted him to be a bit faster than what the card actually said, but unfortunately he's just not the player that's going to be bursting away from people and making good runs. So that's what I want to say first of all. Secondly, get back to a positive, the shooting was really good. He actually did score some nice goals for me. Once he gets into the position and you let fly, he's not really going to miss. He reminds me of Harry Kane a little bit in that way, where he just could score from pretty much anywhere, as long as he's, you know, not miles and miles out or there's no one blocking him with both feet as well. The weak foot didn't really sort of hinder him, so that was good. But the second thing, or the third thing, sorry, that I wanted to just touch on is the dribbling ability of this guy is absolutely shocking. You're not going to be able to run around people, you're not going to be able to turn very well. He has to literally be, it's like if it falls to him like you see in this clip, then that's brilliant. But that is the only way that you're really going to get some goals in with this guy, and that was quite disappointing to be honest. His strength felt good, but all in all I was a little bit disappointed with how he feels in game, but I guess the stats sort of showed that. But the price that you're paying, because he is an icon player and the chance to play with an icon and the links to everyone, is why you're paying the extra. But I was a bit disappointed. The money that you're paying for this guy was not probably not worth it. But we'll get into the actual stats now, and I'll give you what I think the stats should be in game compared to what they are on the card, and then we'll see where he sits on the chart. So the 76th place, honestly, it probably felt a bit less than that. I mean, it's 2 less than Jimenez, and Jimenez feels a lot faster. So I'm probably going to have to, unfortunately, drop that down to about 73, which is not good for a striker, to be honest. That is really not good. The 88 shooting, I think we can bump that up though to 90. His shooting felt really good. He didn't miss anything. The attack positioning, the finishing, and all that good stuff, which is what you want, was actually visible. So yeah, bump it up to a 90. He wasn't any worse than Harry Kane, and he's got, I think, 90, 91. So yeah, around that for Shearer as well. The passing, again, 76 is a low, and it did feel like a 76 for the passing, to be honest. It didn't feel great. It felt average, which is what 76 really is, so stick with the 76. Now the dribbling at 76, you cannot be telling me that his dribbling is as good as his passing. So unfortunately I'm going to have to bump that dribbling down, and I'm going to have to bump it down by quite a bit, I'm afraid. So I'm going to have to say his dribbling felt a lot more like a 66 than a 76, and honestly I didn't want to have to say that, because I really wanted to use this card and for it to be good, but his dribbling just felt useless. There's nothing fast about this guy. His pace, his dribbling, everything just felt very sluggish, not what you want in a striker. Yes, he had good shooting, good finishing, decent passing, but there's so much better options out there. So we'll get into the defending and the physical. Heading accuracy, I think I scored 1 header with him from a corner, so that's not bad. I mean, headers aren't really the easiest thing to score in FIFA anyway, so it's not terrible that he got 1 header, but 91 heading accuracy, paying like the 200k or whatever it is for this player, probably more than that, to be honest. You expect a bit better. Strength, got no problem with that. 84 physical, we can stick with that. I feel like that is about right for this player, to be honest with you. But unfortunately, overall, if you're going to ask if it's worth it, I can't say he is. He really wasn't worth it. He's not worth the coins that you're paying for this player. There's so many better options out there. The pace was shocking. The dribbling was shocking. The turns, he was just sluggish. There's just a lot wrong, to be honest, with this player, and it's unfortunate because I really wanted him to be good. The shooting was really good, but there's a lot of players that have got good shooting, and they'll be in much better positions to be able to score a lot more goals. I didn't get on with the player very well, so unfortunately he is going to have to go on the not worth it list, I'm afraid. But we'll get to the chart now and see where he stands on the actual chart of the best strikers that I've reviewed so far in. Alright, so now we've got the chart there, FIFA 21 best strikers so far, and as you can see, Alan Shearer is sitting there in number 7, which isn't I mean, I was about to say it isn't bad, but he's not even in the top half there. We're almost complete with our top 10 for the best strikers, and then we'll see who fits in, who slots out over the next couple of days. But yeah, Shearer number 7. I mean, it's just down to his pure lack of pace and lack of dribbling abilities that's put him there, unfortunately. Still better than Haaland and Jesus, but not as good as the rest of them there. So number 7, I wouldn't recommend him personally, but feel free to try him if you want to try a cheap icon out. Absolutely, he might be your man. But that is all that we've got time for today. If you did like this video, please do give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button for more FIFA 21 reviews, more coming every single day from now on. And as always, thank you for watching. Bye bye.